Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ron Simplified Myers. Today, I wanted to talk to you about a few videos that I've seen where agents have admitted that cash value programs are more expensive up front, and they'll all tell you that. I mean, if you ask them, they'll say, "Yeah, term is less, but later on, term is more expensive." So, what I'm trying to figure out is the psychology in that. Is that what you're telling me is I should overpay up front so that in the later years, when I shouldn't need life insurance, it'll actually cost less. I mean, let's think that through. You're saying I should pay more today so that later down the line, when I shouldn't actually need life insurance, it'll cost less. Again, once you understand this stuff, I mean, the psychology and the thought process that are used and the things that are said by agents is really kind of funny because it really doesn't make any sense. But let me address that issue. Let me explain to you why they can use that argument, but it's not a true conversation. You are paying more money up front, and that part is true. Now, because of the fact that they're overcharging you, some of that money actually trickles into the savings component or the cash accumulation inside that policy, and eventually they'll go inside of there to continue to pay the premium later when you get older. So it's not that it didn't get more expensive when you got older, as agents try to say was less. The reason that they're saying that is because today we're charging you $100 a month, and if everything goes well in your policy, when you're 80 years old, you're only paying $100. Well, yeah, your monthly premium still stayed the same. So it looks like it's less because if you had term, yes, it would have been getting more expensive. Well, the programs did the same thing, but what they did, instead of asking you for more money because it's more expensive, they just rated the cash values to pay for the fact that it got more expensive as you got older. If you go back to my earlier videos and you watch what I said when I taught you about how insurance works, all insurance is based the same. All insurance is term. The older you get, the more expensive it's going to get. So that holds true in all policies. Again, you guys have heard me say that many times. It's the same in all policies. The only difference in the cash accumulation programs is instead of billing you because it's more expensive, they are going to raid the cash accumulations to pay for that increase. So it's not that it didn't go up. They're just saying they're not asking you for more money, so this justifies saying it didn't go up. The reality is it did go up. And for those of you who may be questioning that, go look at your policy and you will see that your premiums are going up every single year. They're just taking it again out of your cash values. So again, I just wanted to address that because I just heard an agent just say that again, and it just made me start laughing because this thing was, well, you know, in the earlier years, you know, the cash value is more expensive, but in the later years, when term gets real expensive, then your rates are real low in comparison. So you're agreeing I'm overpaying in the beginning, and that makes sense to you. When instead of overpaying, I could pay what I should pay, which is for term, take the difference that I didn't overpay, actually put that money away into an investment vehicle. That way later in life, I shouldn't need life insurance because, again, if you saw the things I talked about, the needs for insurance, the needs for insurance should be dying out. So I will have cash at the end and I won't need anybody's life insurance, whether it's term or cash value. Again, I'm sorry if I got a little passionate there, but it just amazes me the conversation that agents throw out there, and it sounds good to the consumer because they don't know any better. But if you step back and you really analyze what was just said, there is no logic. Again, it ain't right, it ain't wrong. It is my opinion. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.